Hi everybody, welcome back to Sunshine Soap and Candle Company. Today we're going to be making cold process soap and using a technique that I have not shown you yet. And we're going to be using a fragrance oil that I've used before that I really like. It's called Bergamot Black Tea. It's by Brambleberry. And it's a very unisex fragrance. It smells very clean. It definitely has that lime, bergamot top note. And kind of like a black tea, Earl Grey sort of base note to it. Really good, really clean, unisex fragrance. I've used this before, and the reason I like it in cold process soap, not only does it smell really good, but it slows down trace. So if you want to do intricate swirls or something that's going to take you a while, this is a good fragrance to use. Okay, let's get started. Let me go ahead and get my goggles. All right, and here's my oils and my lye. Today I'm using a combination of canola oil, olive oil, castor oil, palm oil, coconut oil, and sweet almond oil. And I am making soap at room temperature. Right. Just going to give my oils a blend. They've been sitting since overnight, so let me go ahead and give them a blend. Let me go ahead and get my cords out of the way here too. There we go, that's better. Sorry guys. And here's my lye and water solution. I thought it would be fun too to maybe try this one time, actually using black tea as the base liquid, but today I wanted to achieve a certain color, so I didn't want to compromise that by using the black tea. So here we go. Just blending on low. Just getting it right to emulsification. There we go. Okay, I'm going to be splitting this batch into 3 parts. There we go. I'm also going to be reserving a little bit here to test a fragrance oil out that I haven't used yet. So I'm going to leave that in there. All right, I'm going to be using Laurel Green by Nurture Soap. This fragrance, even though it's bergamot black tea, I imagined green notes and gray and white. So I actually want it to be a sort of pastel. So I'm just going to use Nurture Soap. Nurture Soap colorants are super concentrated. So I'm just going to be using a little bit to achieve that light green. And same with the gray. I'm just going to be using a little bit to achieve a light gray. Maybe 1/4 of a teaspoon. There we then we're going to be using some white titanium dioxide dispersed in water for the white. And then I'm going to go ahead and pour in my fragrance and just start hand mixing this. There we go. This is a very strong fragrance, so I use a little less than I would use in a normal batch of soap because it is very strong. It does carry through very nicely, and it sticks really good in the cold process soap. Okay, I may need to add a little more gray. We'll see after I get everything mixed in. So exciting news, my YouTube channel has reached 26,000 subscribers as of yesterday. Still blows me away. I am so honored that I've reached that many subscribers and that many people find my content useful, relevant, inspiring. So thank you so much for everybody who likes, comments, subscribes. It means a lot to me. It's one of the reasons I keep going. Thank you so much. So also on my website, I am having a 25% off sale on my sugar scrubs, my lotions, and my candles. And that was for reaching 25,000 subscribers. So that sale will go through April 30th. Super exciting. All right, now I think we're ready to take the stick blender to it. I may not be adding anything else color-wise. We'll have to see what it looks like after I blend. Okay, we're gonna go lightest to darkest. Whoops. Okay, perfect. I'm actually not going to be adding any more color. I think that's exactly the color I was looking to achieve. So there's that. And then I'm going to move these aside. I'm actually going to be showing you how to do I think it's called a tilted tiger stripe, because I'm going to be tilting the mold to one side to achieve a slanted look. This is not, there's no silicone liner in here. Hold on one second while I go grab my... Okay, here we go. Now this could be a bit of a messy process just because we're going back and forth, but I'm going to show you what this looks like. So you want to keep your spatulas handy, the ones that you used to mix the colors with, because if you need the soap to stay loose. So you're going to go right along the top and just kind of slide it down the side. And I'm gonna do 2 passes with the white, and then we'll go, I think I wanna go gray, then green. So there we go, just like that. This is good consistency for this design. So this is gonna show a striped pattern in the soap, but it will be tilted. Okay, now very carefully, I'm gonna take out the tilt. Okay, so we're just gonna remove this bottom of the other mold here. And we're gonna continue on with our passes. So there we go, that's how it looks so far. I just did a white. So we're gonna go ahead and use the gray. Right here. See, this soap has stayed so loose the entire time, so that's awesome. Let's do the last bit of white. And the last bit of gray. There we go. Okay, then I'm just gonna go ahead and give that a little tap down. Clean up my mold. Okay, and then I'm just gonna swirl the top with a popsicle stick. Here we go. Start on this end. I love how the tiger stripe leaves lines on the top. So then when you go ahead and do your swirling, it's already there. You don't have to create. So I'm going to just about 1/4 of an inch into the soap. There we go. So the school year is coming to an end for my kiddos as well as for me. And I always say every year, in the springtime when it should be coming down, it should be slowing down, it doesn't slow down. The school year ramps up. So the spring always comes with real busy stuff, as a lot of you probably already know. So we're dealing with a lot of that and trying to restock soap. I'm getting kind of low on my inventory, so life is busy as always around here. Okay, so I've decided I'm going to take a little bit of black tea and decorate the top with it. So let me go ahead and grab a spoon so I can get some out of the bag. So I have black tea leaves. Then I'm just going to go ahead and sprinkle, I think down the side here would be nice. Oh yeah, that looks nice. It's a nice contrast. So I'm not a huge tea drinker myself. I go through phases where I really like tea and then other phases where I just don't really drink it that much. So Are you a tea drinker? Let me know in the comments. Black tea is probably my favorite when I have tea. I really like iced black tea. All right, so there's that. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a spritz with my 91% rubbing alcohol. If I can find it. Where did it go? Here it is. There we go. Okay. Okay friends, that is the making of black tea bergamot cold processed soap. Please stay tuned for the cut. Hi everybody, we're back to go ahead and cut bergamot black tea cold processed soap. I really am pleased with how it looks on the outside of the soap and the sides. I can't wait to see what that tiger stripe looks like on the inside. So let's go ahead and get it cut. I'm gonna put this to the side because I don't want any drag marks from the black tea leaves, so they're down here. This way we won't get any drag marks. In the soap. All right, wow. That looks awesome. So you can see my white did not stay white. It did turn a little bit off, but that's the color of it. And I'm okay with that. I think it looks nice. Isn't that pretty? Take a look at that. Here's another one. Just love that. Kind of looks like a zebra stripe. That would have been really cool to do in a black and white. Maybe one day we'll do black and white with that. Really nice. That's pretty. You can really see the gray stripe in that one. Smells really clean, fresh. Turned out really good. I'm pleased with this one. Okay, I'll go ahead and show you one more. You can see how it's tilted. Now, if I was going straight up and down, the stripe would have been going like this versus on an angle like that. This looks pretty cool. Okay, everybody, thanks so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends.